Hi everyone, I'm Chen, and my film was Solar Telescope from the Static. Kind of based on my childhood, but it doesn't show as a more like a childhood type of film. It talks about how I value imagination, especially in a world that things is trying to control you and trying to stop you with a lot of things. And imagination is probably your last thing that you can still keep your freedom. I was starting with this question that what are we going to do if the whole world is trying to control us? And how imagination can play a role in this type of world? And I feel like this is something I have been sort of experienced from my childhood, because I was in China and I was in this more like a exam factory like school. And then so the teacher will just ask for your good grades. They don't care about the other stuff. But since I was young, I was always like a person who is like always imagining things and not patient in the class. And that definitely caused me a lot of trouble in the school. And when I grew up, I just feel like, I kind of want to turn these things into a bigger scope that maybe somehow everyone is somehow experience the similar things. It's kind of like when there are like pressures and inequality of the powers, and then you're sort of feeling these things. And so I sort of put that into a very extreme environment. And I also, Ultraman is like my favorite childhood TV show, is like really popular in Asia. And that is where Ultraman is coming from. It's always been the sources of my imagination. It's kind of like Superman, actually. It's like a Japanese version of Superman. And I thought, if I want to remake my film again, I have this chance, I will probably just add more explanation about the hero at first, when the narrative starts. So I'll add this introduction of it, so it can get like a broader audience, that people will be easier to understand that. Yeah. So I didn't have like a film background. I studied philosophy, and the biggest challenge is definitely the production itself, like the whole thing. And it was kind of like my first proper film as well. So it was being a bit tough, and then I had to stick on the schedule. I only got like 2 days to shoot everything, so I need to get all the pre-production really, really well. And then I also, I don't know, I kind of want to, I really have this really clear image that I want to show into the film. So I sort of have to do a lot of jobs by myself, like the art productions, the designs and the scripts, the directing part and editing and all of that. And even the lighting, I draw like the sketch of how to do it. And it was a bit hard, but I'm glad I managed to finish it. And yeah, I'm actually really happy about the result, especially after I finished the cut.
穿越时空界限，冲破黑暗。